So when my computer started bugging out the other day and it slowed me up, it kind of threw me for a loop, and I'm trying to figure out, yo, what am I doing differently that I haven't been doing? You know what I'm saying? It's glitching, it's running really slow, it takes forever to download, export, render out, a whole bunch of craziness. So I had to figure this stuff out. What's up, everybody? I am BK, BKBangers.com, and you are here with another Music Millionaires exclusive. Yeah, that's right. Now, what up, everybody? I'm here, fresh in the zone. I'm back with some music. I've been off for a while, but today's video, I just want to pretty much give you guys some tips, some pro tips on CPU usage and how to back up your files and basically keep your laptop, your desktop, your computer, whatever it is that you're using to make music, as long as it's is like this on a computer. You want to clean your trash, you want to clean your cache, because these programs are very, I want to say, gigabyte intensive. They eat up a lot of data. So your storage, I'm running off of a MacBook Pro. It's an old, this computer is like, what, 7 years old. It's like a 2011 edition, an early 2011 edition MacBook Pro though. You know what I'm saying? But I upgraded it, and I got, it's running 16 gigs of RAM, terabyte solid state drive. So I'm pretty good. So when my computer started bugging out the other day and it slowed me up with my output of being able to get this workout to you guys, it kind of threw me for a loop, and I'm trying to figure out, yo, what am I doing differently that I haven't been doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm recording the video just like I'm recording it now, and it's like, it's glitching, it's running really slow, it takes forever to download, export, render out, a whole bunch of craziness. So I had to figure this stuff out. So basically, what you want to do is whenever you say you're working in Studio One, right, and you make some adjustments on a sample. This is a sample that sample track that I'm working on. Being that I just said sample, look out for Sample School Sundays. It's on my channel, BK Banger TV, every Sunday. I believe the scheduled timing is 9 a.m. Eastern time, so that's like 6 a.m. Western time, and it's just that's the scheduled time. So it'll release on that time, and then you're able to catch it throughout the day every Sunday, Sample School Sundays on BK Banger TV. Alright, just a little shameless plug. But like I was saying, whenever you make adjustments on a sample, a WAV file, Studio One trashes it. it has its own trash system inside in here. Like right here, it says trash bin. So stuff ends up in here and I don't even be knowing. You won't know because you're working, you're grinding, you don't know that it's going on. Alright? But what it also does, it'll send stuff over into your trash. And if you're on a Mac, I don't know how it works on PC, but if you're on a Mac, it'll send stuff over into your trash file of the of your computer. So if you're working throughout the day, throughout the course of the day, you're working on several different tracks, you know, that file will add up. If you get what I'm saying, like it'll pile up. So if you're not trashing your trash bin periodically throughout the day, throughout the course of the day, if you're not trashing your trash bin ever, which I'm not an ever kind of guy, like I trash every now and then, but sometimes it'll pile up, it'll junk up, and then, you know, I'm noticing that it's struggling to do certain things. You know, some of these I don't have any VSTs open right now. I do have plugins though. I have several plugins, instances of plugins open, and when you have a lot of these things going, again, if you got like a basic computer or you don't have a tricked out computer, this performance thing over here, the performance monitor, right now it's not running, but it's saying that it's using up 35, it's jumping between 30 and 36. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have anything going on. That's something that's Personas has to fix, because I don't have, all I have is waves I'm working on, and I have, again, a couple plugins going, effects plugins rather, but it's not on right now. So there's no reason for this thing to be even moving because it's not on. That's another subject. You want to make sure you trash your trash bin. Okay. The other thing for us content providers up here on YouTube, you know, I don't know if you guys know, this might be new for some of you guys, this might be old for some of you guys. I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything. But what I did find out was that we go over here. What I did find out was that, matter of fact, I'll make it even quicker. This is a application from I'm not even sure where this come from, but it's called DaisyDisk. It's a Mac application, and it scans the it scans your hard drive, and it finds exactly where the most things are located. So this is my Macintosh HD. Right now I'm using 712.9 gigabytes, okay? And I only have a terabyte in here. And a lot of it is just sounds, you know, from different VSTs like Omnisphere, Nexus, Contact. I have the complete Ultimate 9. I haven't upgraded since 9. And I think they're on like 11, 12 now. Shouts out to Contact, but you know, then I got plenty different effects, VSTs, the plugins. So what I'm saying is that this tool right here, this is the pro tip, all right? This tool was able to help me when my computer was bugging out. It allowed me to get to exactly where the trouble was coming from. So what I did was, I was like, downloads. Originally, when I figured out, or when I had to figure it out, like for real, when I opened DaisyDisk, this count right here, you see right now it's on 138 gigs. Before, it was like 270 something gigs in downloads. Are y'all hearing me? I said downloads, man. And that's what happens. We download stuff and then we forget about it. So look, Keyscape alone is 76.9 gigs and it's in the download section, okay? Then I got a whole bunch of other stuff here that's like little miniature megabytes, but then I got smaller objects and it allows you to open it up and then see exactly like what it is. And I got tons of stuff. So basically this allows you to now then drag and drop it right here, and before you delete it, you go to wherever it's at. If you want to back it up again, you want to keep it, you know, you plug up an external hard drive and you drag and drop it into that external hard drive, and then you just hit delete right here and it's gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that right now because I'm still kind of cleaning up, but I wanted to share this with you guys because I know a lot of us, again, this is going over 13 minutes, but it'll be edited down, so it won't, hopefully I won't hit the 20-minute mark. I didn't plan to even get this long in this video, but yeah, man, clean out your downloads, your trash bin. The other thing is your cache. This cache was on, it was, I don't want to lie to you, but it was like 70 something, 60 something. And the reason why it was like that was because of my the program that I use, ScreenFlow. I use ScreenFlow. If y'all don't know what ScreenFlow is, it's a program that I use to get up my material. If it's a Mac program, I'm not sure if it's on PCs yet, but this program, any video editing program, is very heavy on the data. So you guys out there will, if content providers who upload to YouTube, you guys could attest to this, that you guys know these things add up. So if you're not running off of an external hard drive, it'll pile up, right? Now, every time I record a video and I upload it, once I upload it, I pull it off of the computer, the internal hard drive. I pull it off of there, and then I put it onto to one of these. I want to pull one that's not plugged up. I'll put it into here, an external hard drive, right? This is like a gig, or this might be a 2 gig. I got plenty of these, you know what I'm saying? I got them all over the place. What you want to do is pull it and store it on an external hard drive. Therefore, it won't it won't be on your internal. Okay, and that's what I've been doing. I've been doing that. So my theory is that every time I record something, I pull it off. It shouldn't slow up the computer. But what was happening is that this program caches information from here, and it goes into the cache, and it stores up and it piles up and it piles up. So I wasn't realizing that this was happening because I'm just doing the regular trash bin, pulling off the recordings, storing it on the external, and I'm not realizing that this is happening. And then as I'm going along, and let me quit this before I end up, there are files collected but not deleted. Yes, quit anyway. All right, so I'm over here, and I hope y'all able to hear me over this music. I'm over here and I'm recording, doing my thing. You know what I mean? I'm over here, I'm banging on the pads, the keyboard, and I'm just doing my thing. I'm in my groove, but it's slowing up, and I'm like, yo, this is not right. This is something wrong. It's like, you know, if you got a child and, you know, your child is very active and he or she runs around and they're very playful, but then for some reason they just stop or they sluggish, and you're like, come in, what's wrong? Oh, I don't feel well. I don't feel well, daddy. Or mommy, I don't feel well. And you're like, yo, what's the matter? You just running up and down over here. What's going on? You know what I mean? And then you feel them, you touch their skin, and they're very warm. They're overheating. Well, that's what happens with my laptop. My laptop be overheating, and it be like crying for help. But I'm just thinking, like right now, if I be quiet, you can hear the fan, the internal fan working, but sometimes it's very silent in comparison of what it do most times, and it be screaming, and I'm not paying attention to that, and that's one of the reasons why I was doing that, is because the storage, the internal storage was going, it was damn near, I had like 50 gigs. Right now I'm at anyway, right now, as you can see, I got 16 gigs of RAM. Alright, and like I said, I'm not bull BSing with you guys. It's an early 2011 edition. I got this way back. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta keep your stuff good. That's how they last. Alright, so storage, right? It's at 243.5 gigs of free space, of freedom to do whatever I want to do with. You know what I'm saying? But out of a terabyte, you know, there's still stuff that I'm gonna pull off. I'm still working, but there was only 50 gigs of free space. So, you know, I'm like, yo, this thing is bugging out, like it's slowing down. So I had to figure that out, man. So that's basically, I know I went on a long little rant. Not really a rant, but I wanted to share this with you guys. This is also a business tip. You know what I'm saying? It's a pro business tip, because if you're a producer or an artist, and this is really towards you producers out there, because artists, you know, they go to the studio, they got their hard drive, they plug up with the engineer in the studio. They don't really go through this issue, but us producers, producer artists, content providers, you know what I'm saying, we go through this because we have tons of samples, we have if we're shooting video, all of that is data intensive. It takes a lot of gigs. One of these videos, depending on the time frame, it might be like 30, 40 gigs. You know what I'm saying? The document is 30, 40 gigs. So you do like 10 of those, that's like 400 gigabytes. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm bugging, right? No, yeah, I'm right. 10 times 4 is 40. 10 times 40 is what? That's like 400. I might be off. I gotta do the math. 10 times 40. Yeah, 400. I wasn't wrong. You know what I'm saying? Off top, I be feeling like I be bugging out though. But yeah, man, you do 10 videos, that's 40 gigs each. That is 400 gigabytes. All right, some of you guys got 250 gigs, 400 gigs. Like when I bought this this MacBook, it came with 500 gigs. All right, if I still had that internal hard drive inside of here, when I did 10 videos, that's 40 gigs on here. Don't move it. I only have like 70 gigs because, you know, they say 500 gigs, but it's really like 460, 475. So I only have like 75 gigs of space left. And then, you know, the computer start moving slow. All right, so I want to speed this up and close out. Again, take this as a pro tip, y'all. Clean your trash bin. Go into your cache. If y'all wanted more information on how to get to the cache in your computers, I just gave y'all a tip, and that was to use the application called DaisyDisk. It's a I think I paid for it on the Apple Store, but that was like 5 years ago. I don't really remember if I paid for it. It might be free. You might be able to find it free somewhere out there. You know what I'm saying? But it's called DaisyDisk. All right. You want to use something like that to find out where, and this is just for it to be fast. You could go do the old-fashioned way and pull up a Finder window and go into the hard drive and, you know, search through the files and all that. You could do that. If y'all want me to walk y'all through or do a step-by-step detail of how I went about using DaisyDisk, or just in general going inside the hard drive and pulling out the intensive the stuff that was data intensive, like was stacking up on the gigs, post that down below. I know I said so much just now and it might have went over your head, but you know, if y'all want some more information on it, is basically what I'm saying. Just post a comment down below, and I'll be sure to answer y'all questions, as well as do a response video and show y'all a walkthrough on how to go about fixing that. All right, so that's my time. Thank y'all so much for y'all subscription. If you are subscribed, thank you for your subscription. If you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now, man. And you know, once that Liberty bell pops up, click that Liberty bell so you will become at liberty to be notified whenever we upload any new content on the channel, whether it's music business tips right here, this channel that you're watching right now, or my personal channel, BK Banger TV. You know, just hit that notification so you will be at liberty to be notified. Alright, so again, this is my time. I am BK Banger, bkbangers.com. This is another music business tip exclusive, music millionaires exclusive for you. Alright? Do remember that music is life. It is your DNA. Keep banging. Alright? Peace, love, and light. Till next time.